This is a nice neighborhood.
Rockstar lied to us. Okay, they didn't lie to us, but they did mislead us. Rockstar sold Michael as the star of the update, but he's really just a cameo. Fans had every reason to be excited. After all, Rockstar had already successfully executed the return of Franklin in GTA Online, and that set a standard. But the expectations this trailer created did match what we actually got. Hype was built, expectations were set, and the final update told a very different story. When I first heard about the mansion update, I really didn't expect much. It was going to be an expensive new property with some cool interiors, but not a whole lot to do with it. But once I saw the second trailer, where Michael was revealed, my expectations went through the roof, and I was super hyped. Actually, the day the trailer released was the same day I got my wisdom teeth out, and instead of resting, I was grinding GTA Online for the update. After seeing Michael, I really expected this big return, and maybe we'd get 5 or 6 missions with him, and we'd run a business with him through our mansion. Like, I was really expecting to see a lot of him. Like, he was going to be the star of this update, but he wasn't. I mean, just looking at the trailer, you're seeing all this intense action, and Michael's there talking over these expected new missions. It just makes everyone think that Michael's going to be a big part of these missions. But he just wasn't. What we actually ended up getting was 5 Avi Schwartzman focused missions, which, looking at the trailer, that's pretty misleading because Avi's shown once and Michael is shown 2 or 3 times. I just thought Avi would be the one making a small appearance, not Michael. I remember when me and my friends were doing the Avi Schwartzman missions for the first time, after every mission we were like, when's Michael showing up? He's got to show up in the next mission. And the next thing we know, we've done them all, and Michael was nowhere to be seen. Rockstar plastered Michael's face all over this update, but he only appears twice. The first time is in a cutscene, when you first purchase your mansion. The second time is in a mission that you can only unlock after completing all the Avi Schwartzman missions as the host. And you have to own a mansion to do that mission. Putting all these barriers to entry to even do a mission with Michael is pretty ridiculous in this Michael update. But honestly, the update itself is not bad. It's pretty standard for what you'd expect in a late stage GTA Online update. If it was just the Avi Schwartzman missions and they advertised this update as an Avi Schwartzman focused update, people would have just thought, okay, it's another mid update for GTA Online. But once you put Michael's face on this update, the community expectations are going to go so much higher. Because it's the return of a fan favorite character. Rockstar was setting themselves up for failure by putting Michael on this because they knew there's no way this update would meet community expectations.
Your business partner had smoked. That was the last of my stash. So we got to run by the warehouse so I can re-up.
And we've seen Rockstar do this kind of thing perfectly with the contract and short trip update with Franklin. They executed that perfectly, and there was so much content surrounding those 2 updates. Rockstar never explicitly compared the contract update and the Safe House in the Hills update, but once you reveal Michael, the community is going to compare it to the Franklin update, and the community is going to expect something on a similar level as the contract update for Michael. The short trip update with 3 new missions where you get to play as Franklin and Lamar. These missions encapsulate the story mode perfectly. It's like we never left. You get to see Franklin and Lamar bickering back and forth their classic dialogue between each other again, and it's so nice to see.
Man, this fucking truck stink. Man, we gonna be faded out by the time we get to wherever the fuck we going, El Salvador or somewhere.
Look, I don't know about you, but I do this shit. I can handle mine. Matter of fact, I want to fire one up right now.
Man, fire one up. So we just gonna take a short break in the middle of being shot at, huh?
They absolutely nailed it out of the park with this update. And people would expect something like this for Michael, but we just didn't get that. And we all know why this update was lackluster. Most of Rockstar's development team is working on GTA 6, and GTA 6 got delayed, so now they have to make a whole nother GTA Online update that was not planned to be made. The mansion update was supposed to be the final update. This does not excuse the lackluster update we got, but it does explain it. I would hope to see, maybe for the next summer update, an actual Michael update. Maybe expand upon what they did here.